The storm had chased Mara through the mountains, the rain falling in thick sheets as she finally arrived at the inn. It stood on the edge of a forgotten road, nestled between gnarled trees that sway like silent sentinels. The wooden sign above the door read, "The Hollow Hearth Inn," though the letters were so worn, they barely held their shape. A dim lantern flickered beside the entrance, casting jagged shadows against the rain-slicked stone walls. Stepping inside, she was greeted by warmth and the scent of burning wood, but something felt off. The lobby was quiet, too quiet. A single chair was pulled up to the unlit fireplace, an old book open on the armrest, as if someone had been reading and simply vanished. The floorboards creaked beneath her boots as she moved toward the front desk. A woman stood behind the desk, her face pale and waxen, her hair pinned in an outdated style. She didn't blink, didn't move, only stared at Mara with eyes that felt too still. Then, with a voice dry as paper, she said, "You must be tired." Without another word, the woman placed a key on the counter. It was old brass and cold to the touch. The tag attached to it simply read, "Room 6. When Mara hesitated, the woman added in a whisper, "You're the only guest tonight." The hallway leading to her room felt impossibly long. The flickering lanterns cast twisting shadows that seemed to move on their own. She could hear the wind howling outside, but beneath it was something else, a faint rhythmic sound, like a heartbeat inside the walls. Her door creaked open before she touched it. Inside, the room was already prepared, sheets neatly folded, a candle burning on the nightstand. The window was fogged over, yet faint fingerprints trailed across the glass from the inside. Exhausted, she sank into the bed, but sleep wouldn't come. The rhythmic sound, the heartbeat, had grown louder. Then, a quiet shift in the air. The mattress dipped beside her, as if someone had just laid down. She turned sharply, breath caught in her throat. The room was empty, but the candle flickered violently, and from the corner of the room, something whispered her name. Mara shot out of bed, heart pounding. Across the room, a tall standing mirror reflected her dimly lit space. But something was wrong. Her reflection was still in bed, frozen. She watched as the reflection slowly sat up, its movements lagging behind her own. It tilted its head, smiling. Then, in a voice identical to hers, it whispered, "Now we wait for the next guest."